Hi, this is Justin with Define Audio Video. Product Spotlight, Anthem MRX-SLM. This is a relatively new product for them. Actually, it's a new product category for them altogether. But we're always really excited when Anthem comes out with something new because they don't do it very often, unlike other AV companies or other AV receiver companies. So this is made for, again, I would put it in the problem solver category for those that have grown out or moved away from, I want a cable box, I have an Xbox, I have a Blu-ray player, I have a streaming device, I have a media server, I have. So for those of you that are downsizing and streamlining, this is your product. It's even smaller than most slim chassis fit and form. So Marantz Cinema 70, I think Onkyo Integra has a slim chassis receiver. It's even half the size of a normal slim chassis receiver. However, half the size does not mean half the horsepower. This thing is, again, it weighs probably 8 to 12 pounds. It's very substantial for small fit and finish. Again, we were skeptical. Anytime somebody brings something in, I'm always skeptical because I'm like, okay, new design, new thing, but I'm always excited as well, more than skeptical. But, I've never been a Class D technology person. This is a Class D amplifier. And again, Anthem has been playing in that Class D territory for quite a bit. Even with the Anthem M1 that was released almost a decade and a half ago, their multi-zone audio technology, multi-zone audio amps are using Class D technology. This guy is also using Class D technology. And if you actually go into the how a Class D is made, to make one with a low harmonic distortion is actually more expensive and harder to do than a traditional Class A/B. But because it's Class D, it stays cooler than most AV receivers. It's again, the mounting system on this guy comes with this bracket is fairly versatile. You can recess it in the wall behind the television. You can attach it to the back of a television. You can attach it to the side of a cabinet, on top of a cabinet, whatever. This is a problem solver for interior designers. It's a problem solver for people that don't want to see boxes. However, if you don't want to sacrifice performance, Anthem got the job done. We tested out on the Founder Bs, the Paradigm Founder Bs, which is the brother company or sister company of Anthem. The Paradigm Premier, we did it on the Paradigm Signatures of the OG. We did it on even the Martin Logan B100. So a lot of different bookshelf speakers. It'll do the job. So it's one of the very few in its class that does 5.1 technology. Most of them cut off at either 2.1 or 3.1, meaning you could do an all-in ceiling system. You could do a pair of bookshelves, a center, and 2 in ceilings. Keep it simple. It does have a subwoofer output. The coolest thing that I was the most excited about is that it has Arc Genesis built into it. So yes, like their larger AV receivers, you can use arc room correction. You can use the power of arc room correction. Dear golly, that's hard to say, but you can use all of those things, and I can say those things without any hesitation. So your stuff's going to sound good. It does have built-in AirPlay and built-in Google Play for Android users, but it does have AirPlay for Apple users, so you can stream your music directly to this guy. So imagine this, it's tucked in behind the television, and you stream your music to it. You just turn on your TV, the thing just works. It does have a nifty little remote that comes with it. Most of this is going to be controlled by CEC through your TV remote. Now, if you're one of those people that has 15, let's not exaggerate, 6 to 7 devices to hook up, this is not your unit. This is for people that want to streamline, that they've kind of bought into the smart television form factor and how clean it is, and maybe they want to add a Kaleidoscape to it, or maybe they want to have a PlayStation added onto it, or maybe they want to have an Apple TV because they like to rent movies through Apple TV as opposed to their smart TV. So this is your device. It does have 2 HDMI inputs, one for ARC, one for an additional device. So really, in all theory, it only has 1 HDMI for an additional device. The other one must be used for ARC and you have to use it to see what's on your television. So so if you're one of those guys that has a Blu-ray player and all these other devices, this is not they're not trying to compete with the slim chassis Marantz Cinema or anything like that. This is a different problem solver, either to use the Paradigm Decora custom made soundbar, and you do not want to see boxes, and you want to have a nice credenza below it that's a slim profile. This guy will work for just that, and it has all kinds of control solutions. It's Control 4 compliant, it's Savant compliant, it's RTI compliant, it's URC compliant, it's AVA compliant, Logitech compliant. This thing works with everything, whether it be a IR or an IP driver. So 50 watts a channel at 8 ohm, 4 watts or 90, no, not 4 watts, 90 watts at 4 ohm, meaning it can push even your bigger speakers and larger things. Now, guys, I wouldn't put a set of towers with this unless it's a smaller set of towers, maybe a pair of the smaller Founders or smaller Premiers. It would probably do okay with that, but this is not made for that. This is made for maybe a good set of bookshelf speakers. I want to keep it clean, keep it simple, but I don't want to compromise by going to a powered soundbar route. This is your vehicle for that particular type of installation. So again, when Anthem comes out with something interesting, we're always excited to see it, because they don't release things very often just because they're an amazing company. They're still one of the very few heritage brands that performs and is made exactly the way they were used to be made, and they have not fallen into the pitfalls of mass production like a lot of our other heritage vendors have. So awesome product, problem solver product, packs a punch for the money. You can get it for $1,200. I just enjoy the absolute heck out of it. Again, you also have optical inputs if you want to add another small device to it, maybe a CD player or something like that to it. It's just a really cool product category that's kind of one of a kind. There's a lot of folks that have come out with something similar to this, but they fall into more of the CI territory. They're not an AV receiver company. Dolby Vision compliant, Dolby Atmos compliant, DTS-X compliant, Arc Genesis. You're not going to find anything out there that's going to do what this little guy does with a slim fit and finish like this MRX-SLM. Sorry, I blinked out. SLM. It is a very new product for us as well. So, product spotlight. Excited to show it to you. If you want to buy one, let us know. There are plenty of them in stock. Or you can reach out to your local Anthem Paradigm dealer. Give us a call if you have any questions. 281-296-6600. Like or subscribe on YouTube. Please. We have seen growth just by putting a little bit of effort into it, meaning it pays to talk to yourself. Just arguing is frowned upon. But it's good fun to hear from you guys all over the country that have interesting perspectives on things and things maybe we haven't thought about. If you want to see something tested, let us know. We are dealer direct with most vendors that we talk about and use in our product spotlight. If you have questions about something that we haven't tested and want to see it tested, I think that was redundant, let us know. 281-296-6600 as Hannah tries not to laugh while holding the camera. Anyway, Justin, Define Audio Video, like or subscribe, covered that. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, all the grams, the books, and all of those things. Hannah's working really hard on the videos of the builds and things like that we're finishing up. So a lot of fun stuff coming out. She's doing really good work on that. I'm just saying that because her arm's hurt at the moment.
You're saying that because my foot's numb.
But her foot's numb. Her arm, no. She's kind of breathing the new life into the social media stuff. So we'll see you in a bit.
Like or subscribe on YouTube. Define Audio Video, your one-stop audio video shop. Please give us a call, 281-296-6600. Audio, video, lifestyle, Define Audio Video. See you in a bit.